In a world of sales, there is cause and effect. Meaning, if you sold a sales in a month, that's a fact. What's the cause? Today we're going to talk about 6 reasons that why you're not selling more. So the first is work ethic. The second is competency. The third is how to. The fourth is about identity. The fifth is about people skill. The sixth is about believing the product. So let's talk about the first one, the work ethic. So probably you're working very hard, but you're not making sales. So it's because the sales require a lot of time to put in. You have to dedicate your time to make a sales. So people can access from the job place with the salary, with the fixed salary, working less hours, having off day in a week, and expecting sales quickly to happen. So this never happens. So in order to make a sales, you have to dedicate yourself, you have to put more time to work as much as possible. So this is very important part that you have to keep in your mind. The second is competency. You may not know about your product very well, so you need a product knowledge. You need to know about your product very well. So, for example, if you are in a real estate, if you don't know about the best projects for investment or for self-use, how are you going to present your client the best option, the best offer? So, you have to pick up 5 best developers. So, and out of 5 best developers, you have to pick up, let's say 3-5 best projects to qualify every single developer. Why this developer? Alright, because of quality. Or why the developer? Alright, because of the location. Alright, why the developer? Alright, because of payment plan. Alright, that's great. So check out everything, analyze every of them, and check the location where they have a project. Check the location. Why this location? Alright, because this location is prime. Alright, great. Alright, why this project? Alright, because this is offering the best payment plan. Great. So check out every single thing, analyze them, and bring this up to the table to your client. So, if you don't know simply about your product, if you don't have information about your product, you probably will start during the conversation, and you will lose your client because you're not confident, you don't have information. They will ask different questions, you cannot handle that. So, you need knowledge about your product in order to handle any objection across that. So, great. The third is about how to. What is it how to? So how to is about how to approach, how to prospect, how to sell the product, how to negotiate, how to establish connection with clients, how to convert the customer to the client, how to be very much, let's be honest with them, how to pitch the client, how to bring up the product to the table, how to negotiate with the seller, the buyer, the first party, the second party, and etc. This is very important part. You have to focus in this part very carefully. And if you don't know how to sell, how to negotiate, how to do these things, go ahead and read these sales books. For example, Cardone, Patrick Ben-David, the sales psychology. There's a lot of books, a lot of materials across let's say YouTube. You can go ahead to watch some podcasts, some sales training, so to learn, to gain knowledge, to understand the game of the sales, how to sell, how to present, how to offer, how to negotiate, and etc. This is a very important part. So, going ahead with the fourth, the part 4 is identity. What's identity? It's your value. How much you worth. Do you actually worth 10K check in a month or for a sales? Do you actually believe that you worth that? So if yes, that's great. For example, some people, they don't believe that 10K check, 20K check, they worth, you know, they have value that they can, you know, make this and they deserve this. And then from the client sitting and selling the product, which is 1.5, and they sold, you know, 100K only in their life, and the client feel that this guy might not ever sold something. So this is a very important part that you have to consider, this identity, your self-value. So it's very important, do you in the sense to be confident if you actually and definitely know about your value or identity. So in order to boost and be confident in this part, so be around the people who are, let's say, experienced, who are very much, let's say, big in this industry and think at 20k it's nothing for them. You know, they talk daily simply about these things. They make 400k, you know, they make 100k, 200k, 50, you know, whatever it is, they make a big, let's say, check. It's very simple for them to make a 10k, 20k. That will make you very much confident. So this is very important for you to go ahead and study these things and be around this kind of people with the high self-identity, with the high self-esteem. So, going ahead to 5. The section 5 is telling about the people's skills. So me going to the airport, me going to the restaurants and study the people's skills. Me, I'm going to the retail shops or to the car selling, let's say, place to see how the people selling, how the people buying, how the people negotiating, what they're saying, how they're doing, how they're acting. So what does it mean watching the clock, and what does it mean being in a hurry and talking so fast and talking slow and confident? So me, I'm going learning this step by step, how they are doing this, how they're engaging, how they're learning, how they're doing it. I mean, every single thing is from A to Z. I'm learning from the people in a good manner, of course. The people's skills. This is a very important part. Going ahead, the last but not least, believe in the product. Believe in the product is very important. So, if you don't believe simply in your product, you cannot sell it. And if you don't believe in your product, why you are selling this? Nobody never gonna buy that. So it means there is no sense in this product. So first and foremost, you have to believe that this product can add a value in a people's life, in your client life. It can bring the value, it can bring benefit. So, because of what? Because of quality, because of price, because of future of this product, because of this. I mean, every single thing should make a matter. Now, every single thing is important here. So you have to focus on it. So, once you believe in a product, selling it will be very easy. You have to learn, you have to study your product, that this is the best product, this can bring the value to the people's life, I'm going to sell it for the good reason. So this is very important part. You should be very big believer. You have to believe yourself that this is very, let's say, important part, that you can do this and you have best product, you are the top in the market, and you're selling the best product in the market. So this is a very important part that you have to understand. And so I mean, these points are the main part of the 6th reason that why you're not selling more. And if you develop this 6, definitely you will make massive sales monthly. Just keep this in your exercise book. Just go ahead, learn, practice these things. Just do the reps daily or weekly. You're gonna be the best salesperson in your industry. And thank you very much for your time and consideration for watching this video. Please, if you are not subscribers, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.